welcome to the Sock Kingdom. Today, I'm going to be starting a World Anvil account, and I'm going to be exploring their programs and everything it has to offer. I'm going to be trying to write down an entire 2 years worth of notes that I've done previously. I have a couple of tabs open here because it's some of the stuff I wanted to talk about. This is, I believe, the main page of your world when you make it. It's very simple. I've done a few things, not very much. So this is, I believe, the first page you're gonna get sent to. It's your dashboard. Um, I do want to say, on first glance, it can be overwhelming. There's a lot of information for you to use, which is the bright side is having so much information means that there's a lot you can do, right? But in terms of clarity, I do find it a little bit challenging, and I feel like that's why I wanted to make this series in specific, just basically keep a track record of how I've learned to use it because I believe it's a really good tool. I talked to a couple of other uh, writers in my screenwriting groups, and they never heard of this, and they thought it was a really cool idea. And so going from there, you see right here that they're offering a flash sale. So that I wanted to know what was the stuff, what were the differences between the different price points that they were going to eventually be offering. So I'm not going to go through all of these because honestly it's a lot. I'm just going to go through the major points that really called out to me and maybe what would made paying for the service more worth than not. On the bright side, like they're not an evil megacorp. Uh, they just they seem like good people doing what they can. I will talk about this, I guess, sooner rather than later. Their YouTube channel seems really, really good. They have a lot of videos. I haven't seen them all. I'll probably watch them while we get a better handle on the program itself. And this is one of the major sources I want to be using while using their program. But so we go to the pricing here. A free managed, you get all free basic features. You got 40 bucks a month, 58 bucks a month, and 105 bucks a month for 12 months. I wanted to just really focus on the ones that I read beforehand. So draft articles, I think, is something pretty significant because here you're only going to get 20 versus unlimited. I'm not 100% sure whether or not this is going to affect us and like, I guess, or me while I'm writing my articles and whatnot, but it's certainly something to be aware of because 20 doesn't sound like a lot. It has like drafting articles. It might be that you have to publish the article and then be able to move from that. Because if it's like that, then it's not too bad. I believe there was something called article exporting, which is something that I guess makes more sense once you have something all built, something that you probably want to pay for. But when you're starting out, it doesn't really seem like it's something that you'd be very particularly interested. Um, Other than that, you can go through the list yourself. Everything else didn't really seem magnificent in regards to feeling like it was limiting. There's a lot of additional features, but if you're like brand new to it, the same way I am right now, I think it's better to just start out with a basic account. Try to work with it, figure out what works for you, what doesn't, and if you feel like you're being restricted because you need um, more of the additional features, and you're at that level, then at that point it's probably worth it. They also have RPG specific features, but I'm not going to be using it for that. You have a Sage. I'm not at that level, so I'm not really going to go over that. So here we have, again, our dashboard. I believe Create is the one that we're going to be using the most. Again, a lot, just very condensed of information. I barely used any of these, so we're basically going to be doing a trial and error kind of thing. Wherever we end up having issues, and I'll look up their videos. And I'm just going to be putting a little bit of IQ music in the background. So I'm just trying to organize my notes here that I have a good amount. Okay, so want to minimize this in a way that it looks good and I can still interact with chat if chat is ever interested in joining. Yeah, this should be fine, so we don't need that anymore. Maybe stretch this out a little bit here. Yeah, oh, that's good. These are like the quick ways to build things, quick content creation, quick links. I think we're really going to be focusing on content creation more than anything else. We have a lot of articles, and this is a lot of the stuff that we're going to eventually end up be filling out. Geography, item, language, material, military unit, myth, legend. So I'm just trying to like write out the origins of my world and then go from there. Like species seems good. Category event. Wait, what the? Okay, so to use these, we gotta use the guild. So that's some of the restrictions that I guess we're gonna be finding out as we use the program. I don't know how this is gonna look, so I think we might as well just type some stuff in. Islands, units that come from the. A lot of this stuff I have my story in rough, like a rough draft. Some of the names are always just hard, so we're probably just gonna end up using a lot of placeholders, at least for now. We're just gonna metal land. It's not gonna be that, but at some point we'll have to change it. So we have melons units that come from the melon land and are tripedal tentacular orbs. What I have seeded with my players, I don't think I'm gonna use that. So let's say we just create an article. Textual link. Okay. If we ever want to use that as a reference, I believe we can. So we use this. So what do we do now? We can hit it again. So now we want to go to the. I'm trying to open up my world. Okay, view. And there are no recent articles, even though there should be because I thought I published that. That's going to be somewhere. Question is where. Article. Okay, we're going to species. Okay, we have the melon species. For some reason it's not showing up over there, but it is organized over here. So since we already have this open, we can edit article. I have a picture for this, but I'm not going to put it in right now. So because we got the species going, I guess we might as well keep adding. I'm not seeing any plus signs or anything that allows me to click directly from here, so I'm just going to open it from over here again. Looking for species. Wait, what? And then we have all of this additional information that I didn't see on the other one, so I guess going directly to the left tab gives us a lot more information that we can put in. I'm in the process of making their biology, so a lot of this is probably not going to be able to be put in completely, but it is something that I am working on. Again, I have just bits and pieces, so it's definitely going to be like a work in progress. I do like that music though; it really helps me motivate myself. Those for storytellers. Okay, we're not going to use that. Scientific classification. We don't really need that right now. Parent species. Hard one. Species extinct, no. Conservation status, no. Anatomy and morphology. Okay, well, this description I guess goes here then. Freeform pose. I'm not sure what would go there. Anatomy and morphology. perception of sensory, extrasensory capabilities, genetic and reproduction. I don't know how to do this. I know this is important for all of the species that I'm going to be making. Growth rates and stages, again, also important. Ecology and habitat. Forest, lands of melon domain. Period. I don't usually put the periods at the end, so I gotta get more used to that. Biological cycle. Not like eating and having waste, I'm assuming. Dietary needs and habits. I need to figure out the dietary need for all of the species. How do you save? You just back out? There's no save button. Does it save automatically? Go back to that. Okay. There we go. Save changes. This is a draft. I don't want to make it a draft. Okay, how do I? Okay. So this is what we don't want to do. Have a lot of drafts together. Okay, maybe now it is published. Oh wait. Oh, there we go. And if we go here, we got recent articles. We have like the melons. We click on melons. And this is the information that we got. It's not a lot, but starting out, we're gonna have multiple of those and figure out how they look. I'm just gonna make another one just in case. I think I don't wanna click on it again, like make changes on this one and save it, because I think it's gonna save on top of it. I think I'm just gonna click species again, and it should give me a blank new template, I'm assuming. Okay, but what if I wanna have a new template? I can't just right click. Okay, going here and then going back here, it seems like a redundant thing to be doing, so I just gotta figure out how we're gonna do this. Ooh, timelines and calendars is gonna be super fun. This is the thing I've worked on the most, so that I'm excited about. I hit articles, so I just brought us like the huge, like the, well, I guess the bigger screen. There needs to be a way that I could just do one. I think I did it at some point, like recently, and I don't know how to do it again. Well, for now, I guess we'll do it from here. And it feels like I'm using a crutch though, and I really just want to be able to go directly. Okay, let's say if I go to characters, see if there's any difference. We got view vertac, anywhere faster. We're waiting for this to open and or at least show me like what's it about. Oh, we're clicking it, I guess. Anvil codex. Again, it's just so much information. Just I don't know how to take it unless it's, you know, one step at a time. Could it be in create? Species. Okay. Okay, so we can go there to look at them, and then over here to make. Oh, there we go. So, and this is closing. So, browsing is just for looking. If you ever want to make anything, I think you're just better off going directly to create. Okay, so we're just gonna make up the other species that I have. Again, names are not my forte, so it's something I'm definitely gonna have to work on. No notes, no name, parent species, none, conservation status, anatomy and morphology, units from the land of energy, fifth, made up of an exoskeletal frame. Man, like wording it instead of just having the mental image is definitely a lot harder than I thought it would be. Unit from the land of energy made up of an exoskeletal frame of interconnected metal casings that relay the energy to form humanoid shapes. To form shapes. I'm trying to avoid humanoids. Humanoids, I feel like overdone, boring in my eyes. I feel Star Wars is one of the biggest letdowns, specifically because the amount of humans in its entire galaxy that's supposed to be of everything, and the amount of humanoid species that's was the only thing that ever mattered. A little egocentrist, I think. Perception of sensory, we're not working on that yet. Growth rates, ecology, and habitat. So I think it's what we got for now. We're just gonna publish it again. I gotta get used to using this button over here. So we save changes. Now the question is, after it's saved, can I make any changes? I know it's public. We don't really mind it being public. Like, I'm streaming it, so like anybody that would be interested could always just come in and see it. Okay, let's see. I go to melons and I want to change something. How would I do that? Metadata, comments. You can't change it directly from here, but then I think you can change it from here. Right? Okay, let's say that we are in bolts. Let's go to melons, actually. Okay, so we are in melons. Article editing. So let's say we call it. That's lagging a little bit. Wait, what the? I'm not looking for that. Okay, it's loading a little bit. Okay, then we call it AAA. We go up. We save changes. And then we go back over here. I don't know if it's I think it's my internet. Like I don't see why the website would be lagging. And then we call it melon. Okay, so that's how you edit. Now you can edit after it's been published. It's not like it's permanently done. You have to like remake one from scratch, which is always good to know. I had some issues with that with some of the emote editing I did for the channel. Just gonna make this the way it's supposed to be. Oops. Gonna hit save changes. And we're just gonna make the 7 main species of the story. Okay, like really? And from there, we'll make more other stuff. Okay, so I don't know why it's lagging. I think it's my computer. I don't know what I can do to fix it. Okay, that's the second time that does that. So I guess I have to wait for the entire thing to load. So that I keep hit this, and I think it's for some reason pushing that down and making it seem as if I'm hitting like an ad. So I'm calling them the salts for now. They're some of these might be more of like their common names and not like their actual names. Like humans are like Homo sapiens, but you know we are just called people. So this might be like the average name, and then like just the average name that everybody just uses. We only really care about the one anatomical one, anatomy and morphology. Units from the elemental plane that are made up of yes, it's definitely gonna be salt. Made up of non-carbon based structures are life forms made up of non-carbon based structures with the ability to change their overall shape. Okay. That sounds good. So click this, we go back up, take the draft off because we're not doing drafts right now. We're just listing them, hoping to get something going. Okay, so it's gonna load. I'm not gonna click anything, and then it's gonna open. And then I hit create, and then we're gonna wait. We go here, go down to species again. Oh yeah, man. That music though. Where it's at. Got the gears. Units from the. It's basically the mecha world. Mechanized dimension. That are made up of. It's like trying to figure out like how to describe a transformer versus a person. Mechanical, man, that doesn't sound right. Made up of we gotta think here. It's from the mechanic dimension that are made up of electronic components, but with limited CPU capabilities. Yeah, because we gotta keep them balanced, right? That's really the point of the story. Eventually, we'll get to the story. Like we're just trying to set the species, right? So we'll go to create again. The next species. I call them the cursed. Units from the not the twisted dimension. Some of the stuff I'm writing like for the first time that I haven't really thought about. Like again, a lot of the work that I've done has been on the timeline and just on rough ideas or drafts. So part of the stream is probably just gonna be me trying to figure out things on stream and what fits and what doesn't. So if there's any kind of pauses or silence, it's just me trying to figure out. I will verbalize most of what I'm thinking though. Units from, I'm thinking maybe the Twisted Dimension seems like a good name. Dark Dimension also seems like a good name, but I don't like Dark because Dark sounds bad, and I don't want that to be the idea. That's not the association that I want to make with them. I think Twisted should be fine, honestly. Again, we can work. We're gonna work with all of these names. Names are the hardest thing, in my opinion, in all of writing. I could be wrong. Again, I am literally just starting out. So, units from the Twisted universe that have masks or faces, and their spectral form manifests off of these masks. That's not something that's something I just came up with, but I like the idea. It sounds pretty cool. And because I have everything as draft as it is, anything that comes up to my mind during the moment should be good enough. Now we're going for humans, but they're not really humans though, so we can't call them humans. Uxis. Uxis. Ux. U6. I like that. But there's a reason behind why I'm trying to use the Z, the Y, and the X. We'll but we'll work on that later on. I don't actually know what it's gonna be in this area in specific, but because I haven't done anything similar for all the other ones, I'm not gonna work on it like right now. The Husics are basically humans. Units from the Milky Way galaxy that have humanoid shape. That seems pretty straightforward. They're the easiest ones. Well, they're just like people. Oh yeah. We're hitting it, boys. Boom. Yeah. To me, the music is really low. I've asked multiple people when they're on stream if the music is good, and no one's ever complained when I put it like specifically the way I put it right now, so it should be fine. And now, one of my favorites, Exporing. Units from the corpus. I got excited and then I'm like, names, man. Names are just so frustrating. I could spend hours just doing names. Just because I want, like, names are just so important. I can't understate that. I'm looking for medical terms that I can come to mind. Corpus is like the corpus callosum, which is, if I'm not mistaken, that divides the two lateral parts of the brain. Yeah, the corpus callosum. So the corpus. I'm thinking about the heart right now. Different chambers of the heart that I could work with in terms of giving them names or different diseases. You have BSD, ASD, corpus, pathology. Nah, that's not good. That's just a number. A lot of medical terms are just names of people, so it makes it a little bit harder. Something about the different layers of the heart, maybe something with that. A heart attack. Alzheimer's is just the name of someone. Prion. Oh, corpus prion. That's good. So prions are just molecules that get trapped inside neurons that twist up and take a lot of space in the neuron and can cause rapid neural degeneration and is basically rapid onto dementia. Finish from the corpus prion, something in space. About not galaxies, but like constellation. Constellation, yeah, there we go. Constellation that have tentacle shaped bodies with different body shapes based on different regions of the brain, the human brain. So, this is one of those things that I would probably like prefer, like, if someone sees this for the first time as they're reading the story, is where I want to be able to make events where they find out for the first time, like, oh, that's that, like the big reveals. This is pretty much like a full spoiler area, or like a full spoiler stream. So I don't recommend you to watch if eventually the story gets decent enough that people are interested in reading it, because this is going to be spoilers everywhere. But I think that's okay as long as people are aware of what they're getting themselves into. So, technically speaking, spoiler warning. And so, with that being said, the brain is really just an anagram of the word nerve, and that's why it's all based on the neural system. So you're gonna have different body shapes based on the different parts. So you're gonna have the occipital area, and it's gonna be like a type of brain, and you're gonna have like the parietal, the temporal, the frontal. The frontal is gonna be a tank. The occipital is gonna be like the visual sensation, and so they're gonna like be individual units but be hyper specialized. So they kind of really need to work with each other. So with that, we just finished all of the species. They're not all of the species, but they're supposed to be all of the species that are going to be relevant, the major players really, because we'll have to do a lot of the species for each of the domains, and that's going to be a whole beast. These are the I call them like the alpha units. They're the ones that are sentient and are going to be relevant in the plot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7. We have the World Codex. I don't know how this is going to expand as we keep going, but recent articles, I guess it only caps out at 4, which is fine with me. So we've done the species. Let's see what else we can make. Vehicle, traditions, technology, spell, species, settlements, title, religion, prose, plot, profession, generic article. I find this interesting. Language, I think I want to have like 1 ancient, 1 current, and then 1 for each individual. So it's like a total of 9 languages in the entire world. But it feels challenging and I haven't fleshed it out enough. Geography is something that we can work on for sure. So how is this gonna look? Title, the notes for storytellers, alternative names, location type. Make your choice. The type of a location defines the place on the world and allows you to understand its relative size in the grand scheme of things. Geography, flora and fauna, natural resources, ruler, owner, owning organization contesting ownership of the location, parent location defined in which location of the area location included. If your location is a mountain range, the parent location can be planetary body, a continent, or an island, depending on how you granularly want to nest your locations. Nothing here, you will need to create another location first. Okay, wait. Create new article link to it. I think this is going to be really important later on, just because we're starting out. I guess it's okay if we didn't really notice that early on. So I just want to make a geographic location for the world of Virtech itself. Now that I see these, I get curious and I want to see if I can click on them for a second and see what we got here. Yeah, so sidebar top, not entirely certain. Sidebar content panel top, again, not entirely certain. Content panel bottom, footnotes, credits, author notes. I think this is just good to like fill it out with like gibberish just to see how it visually looks and have a sense of orientation. Of the design. This is what I'm gonna take pictures, edit them on paint.net, and then put them up. They're not gonna look great. I'm not that kind of artist by any means, but it's something that I am interested in doing. Excerpt. This excerpt will appear when you link your article using the article tag and some lists. Subheading, where the black roses grow, appear in the article directly under the article. Subheading, letter gallery. Again, it's so much stuff, man. Just reading this takes a minute. And we've been going at it for about 20 minutes now, I think. Maybe 30. We've made like 7 species. I guess just yeah. But it's exciting at the same time. Like I will say that. Categories allow you to separate your content in thematic sections, like the chapters of your campaign setting. Okay, this will make your articles appear in the table of contents of your world under your chosen category. In order to assign an article to a category, you have to first create a category. Okay. get the linear navigation, children articles, parent article, previous article, next article. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. How do, what's this? Parent article. I want to be able to put all the species together in like a heading category for all these. Question is, how do I do that? Are they organized categorically? That's nice. I can also put in like a drawing that I have in my head for all of these, or like little dots. Well, not dots, but like simple drawings. Not again, nothing too flashy. Oh, so we missed all of this for every single species. The footnote, credits, design, excerpt, subheading, related category, display title. Display the title of the article in presentation mode, display the author, navigation. I feel navigation is going to be at least very important for me. Category, position, weight. Weight is a number that defines in which order an article appears under a category in the table of contents. The higher the number, the higher the article will be in that category. For example, if you set this article 100 and another 190, this article will appear first in that table of contents. Okay. I think I'm going to make them be organized categorically, but I think they already are. I don't know if that would be like a waste of time, honestly, but I think I just like the idea of starting out always having something connected to another thing by me specifically to make sure that's done. No, it's not featured. Allow commenting, sure. I don't. At this point, nobody's gonna really care. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna go to Bolt. Bolt, I guess, are technically speaking the first ones. We're gonna go to navigation. Scroll all the way down. Next article is gonna be cursed. Right? Yeah. And so we're gonna publish save changes. I feel like we're gonna be doing this a lot, and I wish my computer was a little faster because it keeps doing. It keeps kind of like taking a second, just like, oh wait, and then, And sometimes I will stay just quiet just because I really just like these songs. Wait, this is the cursed one, right? This is the curse. Why would you make the curse like the next one possible? Like that should not even be like an option, right? At least that's what makes sense to me. Okay, so now we're doing gears, and then previous bolts. Yeah. So I feel like a lot of this is also going to be busy work, but I think the busy work is worth it just to have everything be really clean. Because the cleanliness of your design, I think, is going to help out get people interested in what you're doing because it shows that you care about it. And it's also going to help you be more organized. And organization is what you need when you're trying to write whatever type of thing that you're going to write. I'm going to be trying to write scripts, but I can't write the scripts until I have like the world, and then after the world, then I need to do the notes that come from there. Or more like they're not notes. There's a word for them. Something board. It's not clipboard. I can't remember. Storyboards, that's the word. I knew it was gonna bug me so much for so long if I didn't remember. Storyboards, that's what goes after making these worlds. Oh wait, there it is. Just takes a second. I'm pretty sure it's my computer, it's not their website. Again, if you go to my computer, or my information, you'll see that my computer's just a potato. Like, there's really nothing else to it. If you're watching the VOD, I'm always looking for new shows to watch that are good. I'll watch just about anything as long as it's good. And so I have a list of like what I consider to be the best stories. This is Haikyuu is definitely one of my favorite stories ever. Well, this is actually I don't like having all these tabs open. And like anything like that to that level of polish. Oh my god, yes, just all of it. I believe we're in melons right now. So the origin of these species actually comes from my friend's IGN. I got home once from med school, and I was frustrated with neurology, and that's why I like the green or like the bad ones. And I'm King Salt, always have been, so that's why I got like the salt people. And let me see the other ones. I want to go in order. So you have like the bolts. The bolts were added on later because like we had Cursed. One of my buddies was named Cursed Caleb, and we have Gears because one of my buddies was named Chris Too Fast for You. Hue 6 are like just humans. I thought it was like it's always important to have humans. I think like it does help ground the story. It makes it relatable, not just like a bunch of amorphous blobs. I just feel like we don't have enough amorphous blobs because then everything's human, and if everything's humanized, then like animals have importance too, and we don't know what if there is life out there. It probably isn't going to be looking humanoid, but we make everything look humanoid to be more comfortable with it. And I will be making some of these humanoids, but there's going to be like reasons for it, right? It's not just going to be random. Oh well, you just met this random alien and they look just like us, just like human form. I guess just a different skin color, just like wild for me. Melons is from a buddy that I met, and his name was the Earth Melon, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I met like the Fire Melon. I was like, oh, it's like the Elemelons. That's cool. And then I met a guy called Fried Melon, and I'm like, wait, it could be more than just the Elemelons. We could have all sorts of melons, and we were pretty friends for a minute. So I was like, oh, the Salted guy was gonna get along with melons because I like them a lot. And we have like the green, which I already talked about. And going off on that tangent, I honestly don't remember where we're at. So we are at the salts. At my people. So we got salts, previous melons. We got the green at the end. We save changes. I am really looking forward to having people in chat. I hope this is something that people might be interested in. Bots are going to be there anyways, so. And I think this change in specific is going to be good because I'm going to be adding a lot more species later on. And I'm actually curious what happens if I make something in between these. What order the species are going to go to. But again, we start bit by bit, step by step. We're not in any rush. We're just trying to make sure it gets done well. We can make, we can make building characters, geography. I think we were making geography, right? Yeah. Oh wait, no, this. I got that. No, so we don't make here. We always make and create. I'm kind of curious about this explore feature though. I'm gonna click on it real quick, see if we can. What do we find here? So, we just have a video, 3 minutes long. It just seems like it's going to be another way of organizing your information, but it's not for us right now, so we're just going to ignore it. At least for now. Maybe I'll get like a full subscription, and then we can explore the different feature changes between free and the different settings per se. I'm curious if we go to watch for tech. So if we go to bolts, right? Oh, there we go. This is what we're looking for. Now we have like, oh, look at that. That's clean, man. Now they're sewn in like actual pages. That's what we essentially did there. That's nice. I like that. I like that a lot. You have other? Oh my god, there's just so much. Timeline. Gonna have a lot of fun with that, but not right now. That's not where I want to start out. This is more like main course. Historical entry, secrets. We can't work with these yet because we're free to play essentially. That's gonna be used to display geography. Okay, that's what we were working on originally. So let's go back here. We're just gonna call it Dirtac because that's the planet. And Dirtac. Planet created by the server in order to host 7 different multiverses. Oh, 7 different universes that were in the brink of decay, and their information was stored and implemented as Savior's arc. There is a single continent which holds all 7 domains with unique qualities based on their respective original universes. There's gonna be more stuff here, or at least like eventually the characters are gonna find out there's more stuff to the world. But I think this, as a general description of the world, is a good place to start. Wait, that's it? That's so little. Wow. Okay. So, man, I will open up Paint then and try to make something up there. Like, I can try to make something up Paint. Man, I want to focus on World Anvil though. I don't want to be using Paint. You select an image. Plane divided into 7 parts. Yeah, that's not what we're looking for. Circle divided into 7 parts. And that looks trippy. Oh, I like that. But it's not gonna look like that. I think it might. I think this is like the more 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 and 6. Okay, maybe if I put 8 then, because I like that design. It's closer to what I have in mind. Three, 6, 8. I like this, but it has a lot of wordings in the middle. We're not gonna keep any of this. It's just I can't use the I don't want to stop the stream and then go draw something, take a picture, work it on Paint.net, because I am trying to focus on World Anvil right now. So I think we're just gonna pick. Man, what's the simplest picture I can find? Oh, that's so trippy. I like that a lot. Divide a circle. Okay, we'll just use the first one. Well, this is entirely a placeholder. And, okay, I guess we gotta save it. Man, feels bad. Save image. Desktop. It's called I. Huh. I guess it makes sense. We got some IQ there. So we're gonna go to pi. Pi. Okay, and we're gonna create the map. But let's see what we can do with the map. Whoa, my goodness. Okay. Can we zoom out? Okay. Okay, coordinates. Oh, I like this. Oh, this is nice. Okay. Wait, no, that's not. What am I doing? Oops. Okay, zoom in. Okay, now zoom out. Markers list, select, search. Create your marker super fast. If you want to create simple markers, there is a much faster and easier way to do it. Open the presentation mode and simply click right away. Okay, that seems something I'm interested in exploring, but I want to use first this page. I don't want to keep jumping from page to page. We know how to make species now and what they offer of information that we can put in there. I think I want to make more information than what they already offer, and we'll figure out a way to get that done. But just doing like a more rough overview and just looking around what they have to offer. Okay, you have a pin. Title appearing in the pop-up bubble. Okay, you have a pin and you have a label. This is a Masters level plus exclusive. Get access to this feature and help develop of World Anvil. I don't really understand the difference between the pin and the label. Like, I think like the label looks like it's enough. Maybe having a label that you have like multiple things that you can like looking at it from like one glance. You know what you're looking at, or like you can tell them apart. I think it's like a nice to have, but again, starting out, one pin is gonna be more than enough. Circle, same thing. Wait, different thing actually. Yeah, master, then you have grandmaster. Wait, so the different shape is like depending on the thing. So you can, if you're a master, you can have a label and a line, and then the polygon and the circle are grandmaster. I guess you can do more things with the polygon and the circle than you can with the label and the line. Okay. So we're just back here. Circle blue. Circle black. Choose your pin type. I thought it was like red. Danger red. Well, I like danger red. A danger violet. Okay, what's this then? Drag me to set a coordinate. That's 3, 6. Wait, this is 8. Oh no, wait. Ah, I went to 8. Pie chart 7 parts. I got baited by that one. I liked a lot. See if we find a. Since we're already here, right? I want this, like this hole in the middle, like as an 8th part. But we're not really finding anything, and I don't want to waste my time. Wait, stop! I don't want to waste my time here, so this we'll have to do. We'll just name it Pie 2. Let's just real quick. It's gonna get annoying. Okay, but this is a good example. Okay, now if we have to change pictures, how do we do it? Get another map. All changes have been saved successfully. Map settings, layers, marker. Now I want to change this picture. How do I change this picture? Open presentation mode. I guess we ended up here because I want to change the picture. I don't know if it's gonna let me change the picture, so we might end up just deleting this. Or just not using it. Okay, let's go other app. Choose file. Okay, we're gonna end up using the same name. I don't know if it'll let me do it though. Pi 2. Right, and then we have for attack. Man. Okay, let me see what I have already though, because I kind of like the description I had, and I don't want to do it again. Okay, so we have this. Okay, can we click on maps? How do we click on this? Oh, we can just click on it directly. How do I delete it? How do I delete you, man? Wait, maybe if we go to this part, right? Okay, we're just gonna leave. Nothing. Wait, this one is saved. So if I want to edit, okay, we're back here. Show advanced options. I just want to delete it, man. Oh, is that an advanced option? Just let me delete the map. Status, public, marker, tags, related map. Okay, man, I just map settings. Update map. Minimum zoom, title, maximum allowed zoom, description. legend, cast, Ross image, this feature. Oh, that's not for us. How do I delete you, man? All I want is to delete you. The action? Oh my god, there you go. So to delete a map, you can go to maps, map settings, other actions, delete map. Got it. There probably was a way of changing the picture, which is something I'm pretty sure we'll have to do at some point. Or I would like to find out. But for now, this feels like easier. That current day. Yeah, this is something I came up with on the fly. I'm not 100% sure on like how the years are gonna work out, because since the server essentially creates everything, I do have like a timeline, a general timeline, but nothing by dates, like days and years. We go to other, go to map. Once in map, choose file. Go for Pi 2. Go Pi, where you at? Okay, we got Pi. We got Vertac. We hit them with the information that we got, and then we create that map, and we're ready to roll. We're rock and rolling now. We hit that minus. Now we're moving this marker over here. I'm gonna start with my people, right? So I'm gonna make it Salt Kingdom, right? This is the domain of the salt units, period. Relate your map. Third attack, I don't really get that. This is a direct link. Clicking this will get you to the page or map, no pop-up. Location, organization, article, history. I don't understand what these are really for. Oh, where does it link to? I don't know, it's a map. What do you mean? Like, okay. Awesome, fill the form below now. What do you mean? I thought I already filled it out. Okay, so we're gonna create the marker. Wait, what? Oh, okay, nice. So then we have that icon, and then we're gonna move this on over here. And I don't know why it ended up being blue. Circle blue. They have a lot of icons. Simple gray, square blue. I wish like clicking on it would change the shape, because I don't know what the shape looks like. Triangle red. Let's try that. See if that does anything. This is the melon. Am I making it an empire? Melon realm. No, that should be fine. I'll just copy paste, I guess. Wait. But that was for like, oh, this is the information for the pin. Okay, so I guess I can just look at this pin. This is the domain of the melon units. I know the whole concept is a little bizarre and might be a little bit harder to grasp from the get-go. Hopefully when I get the entire story going, it makes sense. It makes sense in my head, but it's like trying to explain to someone the entire cast of Game of Thrones without them watching the first 3 seasons. Like, yeah, it's gonna get confusing really fast if that's just it. It's just gonna get confusing really fast. Okay. Why are they different sizes though? Well, at least we know that the pin actually did what it was supposed to do. We got the circle. Sure. Now this domain is going to be the... Come on, man. We got this one, which is the melon realm. This is the bolt. I'm thinking about stuff in the sky, because that's really where these people live, essentially. The bolt Again, this is the names part, man. I just really hate names. Bolts floating in the sky. If it's in the sky, I can think of floating islands, archipelagos, archipelago, name origin of archipelago, etiology, archipelago. Oh yeah, let's type. Yep. Ooh, there we go. That music. There we go again. Show me Wikipedia. Actually, origin of the word. Archi-chief, Pelagos Sea, archipelago, the Aegean Sea. Well, okay. The archi means chief, Pelagos means sea. Chief Sea? So, sky in Greek is going to look like Verano Pelago. It's a long name, so we can do Ora Lago. The boat Ora Lago. Sure, we'll go for it for now. Hopefully I get feedback on these and people tell me whether they're good names or not, and we'll change them as needed. This is the domain of the bolt units, period. How do we save again? I guess we just hit create marker again and it saves automatically. It's funny. Got the little X thing in there. Man, man, I gotta change that icon though. The icon's nice, but it's gonna be I think it's ideal for. Wait, what are you doing? Stop. Change your blue, yeah. That's gonna look better for the cursed. Save changes. Okay. Sure, that's better. For sure, better. Are we gonna make? What are we making? Plain? Sure, we'll do some plain. See how it looks. Now we are in the. We have melon, salt, gear, no, salt, and then we have gear. And I really hope I can change this picture after I'm done with all this, because I like the pins, and the pin location is good. If not, we'll just do it again, and again, this is just part of the stream, I guess. The information over here. This is the domain of the gears. Gear. What does cyber slew mean? I like that word. Cyber slew. Means. Oh, it's Digimon Cyber Slew. Digimon Cyber Sleuth. What the heck does Cyber Sleuth mean? The role-playing game. Cyber Sleuths are open. This is. I'm just gonna change the name, I guess. Cyber Sleuth? Okay, I looked Cyber Slew. Not really a thing. That's good enough for now. Man. Is it really the good name, though? computer automation name. Looking for again. It's just I hate names, man. See, we were having fun making like doing the map and doing the other thing, and then we were like, well, we're back here again. Video controller, sequentials, early history. We'll probably be doing a good amount of this. Also, like just looking up information. Space computer age advantages, disadvantages. It's an automation computer. Example of automation. Maybe you look at images. Yeah, this helps nothing. Cybercore. I like that. Good enough, I guess, right? Gear units. Period. Create new marker. And here we're gonna have the. Oh, that's what. Oh, yeah, it's very plain. We literally got exactly what we asked for because that's the plainest thing I think I've ever seen. Danger. Did that black? Give me black. Give me black. I want black. Danger black. Let's go. Cursed. Cursed what? Cursed. What? How are we gonna call it? Looking around my room, see if I can think of anything that kind of just makes sense. We're looking for thinking ghosty, cemetery. I guess that's a good word to look up. Origin word cemetery. Koiman, put to sleep. Dormitory. Oh, that's messed up. I did not know that came from there. So dormitory is a very similar word to cemetery. Interesting. I like Koiman though. First, Koiman. Oh, we'll go for that for now. And this is the domain of the cursed units. Yeah, we vibing, we hitting it. Okay, oh, what am I doing? Move this little thing over here. And then we have the humans, which I quite frankly can't remember their names. I used to call them MLG because like they're just tryhards. Question mark makes me want it, man. Not gonna lie. Orange. I think we're gonna have to open view. Look at that again one more time. Musics. I like the name though. Sounds nice. Musics. Yeah. I like it. I like it. Man, stop. That's getting annoying. This is the domain of the no caps. Musics units. I'm gonna do the last one. I want to check out that super fast thing, just out of curiosity's sake. I not need to use it, but and then pick the Hunas. Not necessarily the best, but you can't disrespect them. You can't do that, man. Oh, Star, let's go. Star Violet. Dovrin. Ah, man. Now I'm thinking neurological things. What does callosum mean? body. Corpus is body because it's cuerpo in Spanish. So the callosum. I like the ring corpus. Callosum. You could have, like, you could advocate for callosum as a word, as a name as well, because it means tough, and it's going to be a tough place to live in. But you could also consider it the actual body of all the brain parts. I'm just gonna go with the brain corpus. And then this is the domain of the green units. And there is, I don't see a save button, so I'm just gonna do the same thing I've done for all the other ones. And bam! We got it. We got all our check marks. So I know it looks basic, but that's kind of the idea originally. It was supposed to basically look like a CD, and this is all going to be the dark sea. It's basically unnavigatable. You're going to have seas in here, and there are going to be things out here in this part of the world, of the outside, but we're not there yet by a long shot. So if you follow the stream, hopefully we'll get there at some point. We got these. Okay, if you want to create a simple marker, there is a much faster and easier way to do it. Open the presentation mode and simply click right away in your map. Okay? So I'm here, and I clicked, and nothing happened. So what does it mean? Do we right click? Oh, what the? Marker title? The type of marker? Description? What do other players know about this? Select article. Oh, I could have done that? No, man. Edit marker. Wait, what? I like being able to like connect it to the. I want to connect it to the other thing. Organization. Wait, no, something's off. I don't want you. I want to know this. Wait, stop. Okay, I'm here. So I need to figure out how I'm gonna connect it to the thing, not the thing, to the. This is melon, right? So connected, yeah, this melon. Connected to the actual melon tab of the species, because that would be so cool. Label, line, circle. Okay, we're not doing these because you gotta pay for those. Open a new page. Click to enable direct linking. The melon realm. There's a description, map, and then location, organization, article history, advanced options, tags, marker, public, subscriber groups. Okay, not what I thought it would be. And why can you? Oh, this feels like we wasted our time then. Because you can do this, select an article. This is melons, right? So we can go to the melons. And then we tagged it. Are we going to redo all of these? I think we will, man. It's because I like it that much. Title. Copy, control, paste. Select marker. That's the red triangle. Triangle, triangle, triangle. We'll find you, triangle, don't you worry. Triangle red. Wait, what happened? These are the melons. And then we create the marker. We want to delete this marker. Edit map. Delete. Now we have this marker. Aha! Wait, let me move it. Wait, why can't I move it? I gotta go here to move it. Sure. Like if you didn't put it properly the first time, then it gets a little annoying apparently. But it's fine. It's fine. We're making it work. Yeah, this is definitely better. Hey, we learned how to do both ways, right? We both out algo. Yeah, man. It's fine. I'm not trying to click you. I'm down. They're so needy. Now we're doing the exclamation mark below. Exclamation mark below. Okay. And these are bolts. We create the marker. I'm gonna go one at a time because I don't want to forget which ones are the ones that need to get deleted. So it's gonna be a little bit more time consuming, but I feel it's gonna save me a lot of work later on. Okay, and I go back to this. Yeah, because this is a learning stream with me, I am gonna make a good amount of mistakes. So hopefully my mistakes won't be your mistakes and you learn from them. And then we just progress in society and we live as if we were in 3037. Hopefully by that time my story is super famous. Yeah. This one's plain green. And these are the gears. Wait, what happened? No, where is it? I got debated. Dang it. Okay, stop. Oh, okay. I'm messing up a lot here. Just calm down. Got first Koiman. First Koiman? That sounds weird. Wait, it's got the word man in there. That's not what that's supposed to be. We're gonna have to change that. The Koima. Haha. It's as simple as just changing one letter. Ah! Oh man. Yeah, I think we were better off just coming here, deleting it, and working up from there. Delete, yeah. This is gonna get frustrating really fast. I know that. I know this for a fact. So I think today's stream, we're just gonna end it as soon as I'm done with these markers. I feel like I've done not necessarily a good amount, but we've done, like, we've been streaming for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. This one was Danger Black. Edgy. This one's Cursed. And then we just make the marker. So we go here. The gear Cybercore. Man, Cybercore sounds so cool. Or maybe I'm just a nerd. Who knows? I'm happy with it though. What? No. What happened? The guy. Come back. Okay. Thing straight up got gone. It was flat green, right? Yes. Yes, it was. So here we go. Here we go. Select marker. Plain green is what we're gonna be looking for here. Plain green. Yep. It's the middle of the gears. Oh, we can't forget to put this. We want it to be linked together. I never gave the U6 an actual name. Huh, interesting. Interesting. Edit map. I thought about calling it continent, but I don't think that counts. I want to make sure, like, the word state. What does that entail? A state is a polity that is typically established as a central organization. There's no undisputed definition. There is no undisputed definition of state. Look at that. A state is okay. Then we're just calling it the state because there's the United States of America. There's like the states, the countries. Can they call it the Helix country? Nation, no nation. Nah, names, man. I'm just powering through a bunch of them at the same time. I like her face, man. She's so happy. She's like, hey, let's go. Frustrating, man. Copy, backspace, delete. The Hue 6 nation. Oh, what was this? Star? No, star. But star is gonna be the green because that's the last one we did. I don't think we have a square. So square yellow? Okay. I think, yeah, we're missing two. Like, I think we're almost done. No, we're missing the green corpus. No, I don't think it's a Batman name, man. Could be wrong, though. Edit map. I feel like it's easier to delete them in edit map than in edit marker, even though probably marker is more designed for editing the markers themselves. Okay, we put part of the information that we're looking for here. If I had chat, I would be interacting with it, but right now, I don't think anybody is in chat. I feel like this is a fairly unconventional thing to be doing, but hopefully the VODs help out somebody starting out. A star violet. Article green. Wait, I think I did. Did I do the thing on this one properly? Wait, what do you mean? Edit marker. Man, I think I wasted all of my time. Music Nation. Okay, this one doesn't have anything, but I'm curious about the other ones then. What if I hit on this one? Because I know this one. Oh, wait. These all have the read full article. The Hue 6 does not. So that's how I know I messed that one up. Melons. Edit marker. Alright, did I even finish this one? Why is that? Like this one I click it and it says curse. This one I click it and it says gears. This one I click it. Oh man, really? Edit map. I'm gonna do these three again. This is literally just putting markers on a map, and that it's taking this much time. Like that's honestly painful. And I think we actually did it right, and for some reason it just wasn't working. Hey! Got the green corpus. Want to get out of the box again, so I delete the entire thing. Got the green. That's everything. And then we hit create marker. Choose title. Oh, weapon. Whoops. And we're not functioning at 100% right now. Star purple. Where are you, star? Oh, star violet. Okay, so if I click it, why are you doing that and not this? I didn't do anything different. for this one though. Okay, I guess we'll leave that one for last because I want to make sure that it's not what I think it is. Edit map. Delete. It should give you the delete option in the actual like quick map maker. And it's honestly tragic that it doesn't. Salt Kingdom, let's go. Circle. Orange. And that's salt. Genetically speaking different. So if I click it, it gives me that. If I click it, it gives me that. Okay, because it was the last one I clicked on, that's why it's giving me the information. That's what I thought. So this one's done right. And this one's the only one that wasn't done right. U6 Nation. And everything just takes like a second to load up. Okay, so now we're gonna go back here to our last little pin of our world. We'll have major places on our continent. Oh man, really? It just, yeah, I hate to see it, man. This is the domain of the curse unit. This is the domain of the U6 nation. Not the U6 units. It's there. Marker. It wasn't triangle. I think it was square. Square. Blue, maybe? Sure. And then we're going to combine this with the U6. And now we have our official map. And so I think I'm just going to cut the stream there. We did a good amount. If you have any questions, send me you can send me messages on stream chat. I believe I'll be able to see them. And I hope I guess have more people join me for the next time. Now, just trying to sign out here, but it's not really letting me do the thing. OBS is already up. Oh, look at it right there. Just okay, there we go. Stop stream. So yeah, have a good night.